An EMT seriously injured in a fatal head-on collision continues to recover at Baptist Health.
For the first time today, he's sharing his story publicly to update us on his progress. THV11's Erica Ferrando spoke with him.
A MEMS ambulance was headed into Little Rock on I-40 10 days ago when it collided with a car traveling the wrong way. The 21-year-old driver of that car died at the scene. The driver of the ambulance is still at Baptist recovering, and he shared his story with us today.
Right, left, right, and come back.
Gotcha. Ready? Yep.
A week and a half later, 22-year-old Paul Sanchez feels lucky to be walking again after being the driver of this ambulance in a head-on collision.
They said I made pretty good leaps and bounds in the short time that I've been here.
The EMT and National Guard member sustained 2 breaks in his left femur and 2 breaks in his right heel.
The major part is how much metal is now in my body, so that was a surprise.
January 6th, he was driving on I-40 back to Little Rock after working out of town.
When about the Morgan Maumelle exit, we were just going uphill, and the moment we topped the hill, we saw the headlights.
Brianna Carter was allegedly driving the wrong way when the 2 vehicles crashed.
We rolled about once and kind of bounced off the ground.
His partner, Darius Williams, had a few minor injuries, but is already back at work.
The first thing I asked him is, how's my hair? So I tried to keep a pretty positive attitude the entire time, and I knew what had happened to my leg. I was very aware that it was broken.
Sanchez's leg and foot were pinned in the vehicle. He says it took about an hour for first responders to free him. Meanwhile, Carter,
terrible loss,
died at the scene.
I have no animosity whatsoever or anything like that to her. And my heart goes out to the family because they did lose a part of their life that I can only imagine just what they're feeling.
Sanchez has been in therapy at Baptist Health Rehabilitation Institute and should go home Friday. He's expected to make a full recovery and return back to work sometime later this year.
I've definitely grown a great appreciation for people that overcome a lot of things like this. A lot more respect for them.
Arkansas State Police and the Alcoholic Beverage Control Board are waiting for toxicology reports to determine if Carter was under the influence. She was at a bar that night, and ABC is investigating to determine if any bars will be issued violations for potentially over-serving.